Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on CMG, NKE, GoPro, and Twitter. So CMG unable to see follow through for the bulls. We had a bullish reversal hammer yesterday and no follow through today. A tiny bit of follow through, but very quickly puttered out and closed weak. So personally, I need to see the bulls break 413 up here, the high of the last bounce attempt, in order for them to have any upside momentum. They're doing a good job of defending the the mid 390 support, but I want to enter a bullish position when the bulls have momentum, and a reversal candlestick on a clear downtrend is not enough for me personally. The CMG bulls have not really impressed me recently, so I'm going to need to see a break of 413, and granted, I'm going to give up a lot of upside as I wait patiently for that level, a couple percent, but I want that momentum in my favor, so I'm going to just be watching and either look for a bear break of 395 or patiently wait for the bulls to prove to me that they are regaining strength here on the daily time frame by breaking that recent high of 413. Here on the weekly time frame, this middle Bollinger Band of 402.03 is important. If we lose that level, all that's left here is 395 and 392 to try and keep this higher low pattern. Otherwise, 372 is the next level, a long way down if we lose these supports in the 390s. NKE, nice follow through in the sense that the bulls back tested and held the middle Bollinger Band. We're still seeing $58 resistance. It's a double top the past 2 days. So we have a double top at $58.25 and a double top at $58. So very clearly the bulls have some levels they need to break. And as long as we hold 56.02, I do like Nike for the bulls. That's because this weekly candlestick, look how strong that looks. 2 small contained weeks of consolidation, back testing and holding the 100-week moving average support and heading back up towards that recent high of 58.25. If we break 58.25, we're looking at 59.76. I do like the upside potential here, but we do still have a couple key resistance levels to be keeping an eye on. Middle Bollinger Band daily support needs to continue to hold as well. GoPro, all-time low hit again, but only by a couple pennies, and the bulls did show up with the market. A bullish reversal candlestick on the daily time frame, closing near the high of the day. Resistance is 737 and 757, and I would be very quick to lock in profits here on a short-term bounce attempt, walking up a stop loss with the bulls. We have to confirm this candlestick with a nice solid green day tomorrow. Otherwise, the bears remain in full control. We can be scouting a bearish entry here, patiently waiting for the bulls to tire themselves out. 812 is a very clear resistance level, and we can be looking to see how much strength, how much volume is behind this GoPro bounce, but just patiently waiting. As you know, a lot of bears are waiting to jump all over this coming off of all-time lows. The weekly time frame is not going to form a bullish reversal candlestick unless in the next 2 days we see a move up and a close above 770. That's the target for the bulls. We would need another 5% to the upside, 4 to 5%, to see a bullish reversal candlestick on this weekly time frame. Twitter bears in control, lower lows hit. Little bit of bulls buying the dip, but on a market day where you're up almost 1% and Twitter hits the lowest price it's seen in months, that clearly tells you the bears are in control. So 1485 is new support. Resistance is the high of the bounce attempt yesterday, 1558. In the weekly chart, again, you can't look much weaker than that. All out dump, 1 week bounce attempt, a month of red in a row. After 1485 is 1451, and we continue the lower high, lower low pattern. Bears are in full control of Twitter, and the market is not weak in any way, shape, or form. What happens if the market consolidates a bit more considerably than we have seen so far? Twitter is probably going to head towards its all-time low, just like GoPro did. So keeping an eye on CMG, which is still bearish on the daily. We've got NKE, I'm liking the bull setup here, and GoPro and Twitter still bearish as well. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow, and I will see you then.